All right. Yeah. So listen, you guys didn't know that. One second, one second. Let me turn off that deet 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 because I know it's getting on your nerves there. Let me turn that off real quick. If you have your mics, if you have your cameras off, this is the time. This is the time. Turn them on. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's come over here. I'm trying to juggle all this stuff at one time. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Get those cameras on. Turn those cameras on. Yes. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yes. Turn those cameras on. Turn those cameras on. Second page. Second page. I'm looking at you, second page. I don't see the cameras on second page. The second page is coming. All right, second. Look, I got some secret websites. I got 3 secret websites where you can get high credit limits. Okay. I got 2 or 3, but I'm not going to reveal them until 60 minutes in. Okay. 60 minutes. That's right. That means you got to stay here for 60 minutes in order to get the high limit credit card websites for rebuilding credit. All right. I got a few of them that you may know about, and you probably don't know about, actually. All right. Because this is what this whole entire session is about. And we're gonna get right into it. All right. All right. So listen, Colleen, what's up? How you doing? You're back again.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, look, I wanted to get in one more. Look, I don't normally do them every week like this. And I normally do them every 2 weeks, but I think the rebuilding credit part, I think we need to spend a couple hours focusing on that. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Listen, when I first started credit, I'm going to give every single one of you guys an opportunity to share some of your story or whatever the case may be. And we're going to build this powerful list. I'm going to share my screen. I got about 5 rebuilding credit websites up that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to show all 5 of them to you. And we're going to actually build this list together. We're going to, so take good notes today. Look at this as like your continual education. And you guys are specialists and you're constantly training. This is what this call is about. All right. This is what this call is about. And you're learning from each other. Look, I believe in taking a little bit of knowledge from everybody here. I'm not selfish, guys. Look, I'm not selfish. I can learn from everybody here because we all have different experiences. Okay. So I can learn from everybody here. All right. You can learn from me. I can learn from you. Let me see here. Is my book in the camera? Hold on. There we go. I just got to move it back so you can see it. Yeah. Let me move it back. How many of you guys have this book right here? Who has this? Raise your hand if you don't have it. You don't have it, you're crazy. If you don't have, look, if you don't have this book right here, you're absolutely nuts. Okay. Aaron, what's the guy? Aaron Hall. Anybody know Aaron Hall? Aaron Hall?
Yeah, from the Cameo or?
No, Aaron, he did a video with me and he said, this book right here. Who saw that video? Where he said, this book right here, this was the first book he read, and it's mandatory for all of his staff members. He has about 900 customers. Aaron, he's a pretty cool dude. He has about 900 customers, and he said this book right here was the first book he ever read before he started his credit mechanic business. Okay, so he put this book on the spotlight. He said, dude, this book right here was what got me out of homelessness. This is what he said to me. Okay, and this guy is doing really, 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 really well with his credit repair business. And I didn't tell him to do that. All right, he just came up to me and he said, yo, man, this book right here, man. And I was shocked. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He's not the only one. He's not the only one. This book was written 6-7 years ago, way before a lot of you guys were even doing credit repair. Before you even knew anything about credit repair at all, this book was already written. All right. So does the concepts still apply? Yeah. Did the Fair Credit Reporting Act change their law? No. Is it the same? The credit bureau still have to respond within 30 days? Yes. Is pay for deletion still the same? Yep. Are collectors still harassing you? Uh-huh. Are charge off the same? Sure. No, there you go. See, she got hers right there. Nothing has changed. It's the same. There's a few things that's changed, but really it's the same. It's evergreen. This should be a part. You can get it on Amazon.com, and this should be a part of your collection of education. Okay, it's a collection of education. All right. I wrote this book because a real estate agent asked me if I had any type of material that I can give to him to give to his customers that were getting denied for credit. And I had nothing. And I said, well, look, I can write you some tips. I can write you 20 tips on how to fix credit. And he said, that's good enough for me. Write the 20 tips for me. And I wrote the 20 tips. I gave it to him. He said, man, this is good. Why don't you put it in a pamphlet? Then I put it in a pamphlet. And then I sold it to people and they said, oh my God. And then I turned it into a book. And then it sold on Amazon for 7 years in a row, made me a lot of money for 7 years. It's still selling. I still get a check. I get a check about $700 a month for this book. All right. All right. True story. Okay. If you don't believe me, you can go to Amazon right now and check it out yourself. Okay. All right. Listen, welcome everybody. It's so good to see everyone. It's so good to see everyone. Listen to me. All right. It's good to see everybody here today. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before we get started. Tracy, are you there? Where's Tracy?
Tracy.
I'm here now.
Oh, I'm like,
there you go, Tracy.
Oh, which Tracy?
Tracy Lee. Tracy Lee.
here I am. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Tracy, I wanted to talk to you really quick about LetterStream.
Yes.
All right. Did anybody get a chance to talk to you about the issue that you were having?
Yeah. Someone, let me see. Sandra, I think is her name. Sonia messaged me and
Did she explain to you?
Yes.
All right. I'm glad she did because I didn't want you to write off LetterStream. Okay.
Yes.
So because of this, we actually created a video now explaining how the email notification is sent out to your customer once the letters are mailed from LetterStream. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she told me, which that makes sense. And that's good because then the customer get real-time notification that it was actually mailed and not just printed.
That's correct. So what we're talking about just before we get into the rebuilding your credit blueprint, the secrets behind rebuilding your credit. And I want you guys to stay here all the way through because I'm going to talk to you guys. I want everybody to share their experience. I'm going to share my experience. When I wrote this book, I have a whole section on rebuilding credit in the book. And I also have a lot of experience when I was running a credit repair business and the struggles that I had when it came to rebuilding credit my customers. All right. And these are some really key points that we need to talk about here, because if you are growing and thriving a consultant or credit repair company, you got to start applying what we're teaching here. All right. So what she's talking about here, we have LetterStream integrated with the Client Dispute Manager. So that means if you turn on LetterStream, you can do your disputes. They go into our LetterStream bulk print screen, and you can send your letters from our software to LetterStream. LetterStream will mail your letters for you without you ever having to go to the post office. It's a beautiful thing, actually. Okay. So what Miss Lee is talking about here is that whenever we mail a letter, the customer of the credit repair company gets an email, and in that email, it'll tell the customers what disputes, what accounts we have disputed for them. Okay, it's an automatic email. So with LetterStream, when the letters go over to LetterStream, the customer does not get an email automatically because no letters have been mailed yet. Okay, no letters have been mailed yet. So why are we going to give the customer a email if nothing has been mailed? So what we have to do, Ms. Lee, is we have to wait. If you sent 3 letters to LetterStream, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, you have to wait for LetterStream to send all 3 of those letters. And then once all 3 goes, then it triggers the email that goes to your customer. So that can be a 2-day delay. That can be a 1-day delay because now we're waiting on LetterStream to act. And once LetterStream mails all 3 of those letters, then the software says, oh, all 3 of them are mailed. Then they will trigger that email and it will go out to your customer. Okay, you understand what I mean? All LetterStream users. So I had to talk to you about that because I didn't want you to dismiss this powerful feature. And on top of that, everyone, in about 2 weeks, I would say, you will be able to mail a copy of your social, a copy of the ID, and proof of address right with your letter to LetterStream. Okay, Ms. Lee? And then let's go one step further. Not only will you be able to do that, you will be able to send creditor and collector letters directly from LetterStream as well. And then we will complete the entire cycle. All right. So now you can send letters from the credit bureau. You can send them from the creditor. You can send them from the collector, and you can attach images at the same time. Okay. And then there's no reason why you should be going to the post office from this point forward. All right. Are any questions on the LetterStream thing? Any questions, guys, on the LetterStream? That's my baby, actually. Hey, Colleen, listen, let me tell you something. You know, I was about to get back into the credit repair business.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, like this year, I said, I'm going to get back into the business this year. And that's one of the reasons why LetterStream was created. Because I didn't want to deal with the staff going to the mailbox. So I said, I want to automate this entire process. I want complete hands off. I don't want to do any disputing. I don't want to do any of that. I don't even want to do onboard. I don't want to do an interview. That's why Smart Interview was created, Ms. Lee, because I didn't want to do an interview. I didn't want to do a strategy session. I didn't want to print. I didn't want to do any of that. I didn't want to build a credit analysis. I wanted to automate every step of that. That way you can run a company literally of 500 customers, you by yourself, literally. You just need one staff member and one outsourcer. So you need one outsourcer to handle all your disputes. Remember, it's going to LetterStream, so they're not doing anything but doing the disputing. And then you need one person that will push a few buttons and kind of talk to your customers and stuff like that. The rest of the stuff is you're not even doing anything. You're out there hustling, you advertising, you're marketing and stuff like that. And that's how you should live your life, guys. That's how it's done. And we're working on full automation, Ms. Lee. And when I mean full automation, I mean the software will even build the credit analysis for you. It will do the quick import for you. You won't even have to click the button. Yes. When you turn on full automation, that means the customer goes through the Smart Interview. The software will save the credit monitoring credentials. The software will build the credit analysis for you. And then it will log into your credit monitoring for you. And then it will send the credit analysis to the customer without you even being there. Okay, so I just wanted to say that. All right.
I love it. Thanks, Mark.
All right, cool. All right, so look, let's go ahead and get into this. What was the reason why? Let me see. Let's talk to some people why they come here today. Miss Harrison, can I talk to you? Miss Harrison? Yes, Miss Harris.
Me?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm like, Harrison, I don't know that person. Yes.
That's okay. This is kind of like the intro. Okay. Because there's a lot of people I don't know. Like it's still not a lot of new faces again that I haven't even seen before. What made you come here today?
Well, what made me come here today is that I want to be able to be more confident about servicing the clients that I'm starting to work with. So I wanted to get more knowledge because I don't want to just be a company to make money, but I want to make sure that I'm giving the best value to my customers, as well as helping to provide education and feeling more confident about what I'm doing for them.
Do you have a credit repair company right now?
Yes, I just started.
All right. How many customers do you have?
Right now I have like 7.
You have 7. How'd you get those?
Actually just doing some small marketing on Facebook, and then people were referring them to me because they knew that I was starting, and they're like, I know somebody that does credit repair. They reached out to me, and so.
Okay. Do you consider yourself an expert? Would you consider yourself good at credit restoration?
I would say good. I want to be better.
You want to be better? How can you get better?
I believe I can get better by getting more knowledge, and also at the same time while I'm doing the process.
All right. And have you been to any of these meetings before?
No, actually, this is my first one.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Let me see. Who else can I talk to? Can I talk to some? Who else is new here? Who else is new? Okay, Mufasa. Mufasa.
What's going on, Big Bird?
Hey, how are you doing, my man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just enjoying class so far.
Cool. What you want to get out of here today?
I've been studying law for about 10, 11 years, and I've helped some people with a credit report before. But the techniques that I used are probably not techniques that you guys would use to clean a credit report, but I figured that if I could help one person, maybe I could turn it into a business. I heard a video of you talking about that, so here I am.
That's right. I turned it into a business, and so can you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a legit business. You can, if you do it the right way, you can make really a substantial amount of money. Actually, I mean, I'm being honest with you. If you guys do it the right way, you follow the right people, you can really do well. You can really do well. The hardest part is getting the customer and keeping them. That's the hardest part. All right, that's the hardest part right there. Okay, are you pretty good with credit restoration?
I don't know. My woman, she has a credit report. I actually don't have any credit. She has a credit report. So I said, we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna use your techniques. I'm gonna get that client dispute manager, and I'm definitely gonna order your book. I'm not a stranger to credit repair techniques.
Good. Get the book. Here's how you do this. Here's how you use this. Get the book. If you are working on a customer's file right now, right? You just go to certain sections, right? You just look at the table of contents and go where you're struggling. All right, and then look at that section and see how it can help you in that area. Okay, that's how you comb through the book, and that's how you guys get better at what you do. All right, cool. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. One more person, then we're gonna get right into the meat of why we're here today. Who else can I talk to? Who else is new? Who else is new? Raise your hand. Type in the chat. Oh, right there, Miss Beza. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Mute. There you go. Hello.
How are you?
Doing?
How you doing?
I'm all right, and you, sir? Why
Good.
am I here today? Because I want to learn everything that you was talking about on that one video. I've been doing this for a little bit already, but I was doing it with another software where it wasn't working out for me too much.
Okay.
Then I saw yours, and I thought it was good. So I want to move forward with this.
Nice. And what kind of training do you have on credit restoration?
I have a little bit of just
cleaning people's credit out, and you know, I've done it with other software. I got about 22 clients, which I'm gonna switch over right here to my client dispute that I already have, and I'm enjoying it. I've only been a few days with it, but to be honest with you, I think this is gonna really work out with me because you are explaining everything down to the bottom, and I want to join every video you come out with or to teach us something. I want to be there.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And
You're welcome, sir.
what do you expect to get out of this class today?
To be a millionaire, baby.
Right.
Oh, God.
I believe you can do it.
Ma'am.
I'm telling you, you can do it now. You may not do it overnight.
No, sir. I know it takes a little time. I know that, but I'm going in that direction.
You can do it. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Listen, here's a little something, guys, I want you to keep in mind for everybody that's new. Who believes that? Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
How can I get your book?
On Amazon.
That book right there that you just showed me.
It's on Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
Hidden Credit Repair Secrets. Carla, do me a favor. Carla, if you're on the call, go to Amazon and get the paperback version of this, the URL, and drop it on the link so everybody can go directly here right now today and get their copy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I just bought mine. Just bought it. 1656. Just ordered it.
Okay. Okay. Through Amazon.
make sure it
Amazon.
says sold by
All right,
Amazon.
thank you.
Don't buy a reseller. Make sure it says sold by Amazon.
Yeah,
Sold by
Amazon. It says
Amazon.
$16.56. I think that's it.
$16 and
16, yeah.
$16.56.
Yeah, total. That's the total price.
Okay, I just want to know so I don't get the other one. He says that has to say Amazon.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Sold by Amazon. Okay.
So she just dropped the link. Carla just dropped the link for you guys. Make sure you pick up the book and make sure you have it with you. Keep it with you. Go through it and make sure you all I'm doing is teaching you what I did when I ran a credit repair company. That's all. There's nothing else.
And we're here to learn.
That's it. You want to learn as much as you can. You want to absorb as much as you can, help your customer achieve their goal. You guys understand what I mean?
And I love, by the way, I wanted to say something because I do have another software that I was working with. It's no longer going to be after this month. It's going to be gone after I transfer everybody over. The software here is so much easy, and you have so much support for us. That is incredible that we can't even speak to one of you guys when we need help. At that other company that I was with, I don't know if you're familiar with Credit Repair Cloud.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, but we don't say the names in the meeting.
Sorry about that, sir. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I wasn't too happy because anytime I need a little support, I can send a message and I'll get 2 weeks later is when they'll answer it.
I do understand. Well, now
That's
you're in good hands now. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So just to let you guys know, try not to mention competitors on the call.
Got you. Got it.
All right.
That was my
Mark, I have a
mistake, sir.
question.
Yes.
I do too. Mark, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to get into the credit repair business. I've kind of worked on my own credit this year. Well, last year, took my score from like a 493 to like a 741.
Wow.
Just doing things that I knew from years ago when I used to study, different things about credit, but I still don't feel confident yet. So I kind of want to, I guess my fiance has gotten a collection on his credit now. I worked on his credit too. So he had like a 782 score, but his scores dropped because a collection showed up on there. So I just kind of want to feel comfortable working with my credit and his credit before I get into, getting clients on. I attend the meetings, I watch every video, and I am registered for the summit as a VIP. So have you ever, has anyone ever done that? Just kind of test your knowledge or kind of worked on your own credit before you start getting clients at,
Yes. That's how I started.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, that's how a lot of people start that way, right, guys? Who
Yes.
started
Yeah,
that?
I was about to say that's exactly how I started. I never had bad credit, so I already knew how, because I worked in the financial field previously. And hi, Mark, I haven't been on like forever.
Yes.
But I worked in the financial field, so I understood what credit was. And then so I know I had family members, so I started taking them on. I'm very big on group chats. Like my family is really small, so we started group chats and stuff. And so I started working on like 5 of my family members, and that was 2018. So now 2021, my family, those who I first started working on, they were free. So they were my testimonials, and that's how I got their coworkers and then whoever else they network with. And that's how I started getting my paid clients. But now those same family members from 2018, when I originally started, they're now closing on houses. They went from the 500s and they're now to 700, 800s. And that's because it was a process of me learning. So whatever I learned on the meetings, I hurry up and apply it so I don't forget it, and I apply it to them. And they're very grateful. It's like now they're excited about it. In my family, we never talked about credit. Everyone's older than me. So they have really good jobs, but we just never knew about credit growing up. But now in our group chats, it's like, oh, I'm at a 720. Oh, I'm at a 650, or like I got 30 points. So it's like a excitement now in our family. So I'm very proud that I was the one to start that. But I say just start with family and friends. First start with at least 5 people or so, and then that can be your testimonials. But I didn't know in the beginning where to go. But when I started coming on the meetings, I started being confident, taking whatever I learned and applying it right away, so you're not forgetting it. So that's how I started out. And so now I'm doing it full time with my business.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so don't worry. A lot of people start on their own, and then they branch out and they help one person to build their confidence. And then after they build their confidence, they branch out and get another person, and then that's how it happens. Okay? All right. So check this out. Listen, I want everybody just remember this, and this, even if you are like your established credit repair company, you probably already know this, but we have a lot of people always coming through here. But here's what I want you to remember, because I don't want you got to remember, you said that you want to get into this industry because you want to break away from your 9 to 5. You want to be your own boss. You want to have freedom. You want to wake up when you want to wake up. You don't want anybody telling you what to do. And you want to be able to set your own price. Like you want to be able to earn a lot more money than a doctor actually, just by going to your own university, your self-taught university online. So here's the philosophy you have to have in order to be successful and this type of business. One, here's what I want you to think about. If you're struggling with money, right? Like say you have a 9 to 5 job and you're tight. What you have to do, remember, the software is only $99 a month. All right, so let's just consume that for a second. You want to get into $1 billion business and you can't even pay $99 a month. That's a problem. Okay, that you won't be able to be as successful as you want to be, because it's going to require a little bit more investment for your marketing. Even when you're trying to do referral marketing, there's some investment there. So what I want to say to you today is this. This is a journey and not a race. Let me repeat. Journey, no race. Okay, what does that mean? It took me years to get where I'm at, because I realized, my mentor said, Mark, if you get in this game thinking it's a race and a quick fix, you will burn out real fast. You're going to burn out. You know how you guys start running? Remember back in high school, you run those laps like 2 times around the 2 times, right? And then you start off, ooh, I'm going to beat the person. I'm going to run quick. And before you know it, you're all tired and shit. And the person that's jogging, he don't pass you. And it's the same exact thing. So what you want to do, you always want to put to the side your software fee. You always want to make sure you have your software fee every month. Long as that's covered, you have all the ability in the world to go out there and do free marketing to try to get customers. Free marketing. Your software will never go down, because you always have that $99 to pay for your entire home that's going to house all of this marketing, all of these people you're bringing in, all this disputing you're bringing in. You're paying for your house every day. So never let your software, don't cancel it. Don't say, oh, not this month. Don't say, oh, no, I'm broke this month. if that mentality is there, then you need to rethink business ownership. You need to rethink entrepreneurship, because you can't make $1 million a year with this type of mindset. It won't work. You won't even make $5,000 a month with this type of mindset. So like I'm saying, every single month, have your budget for your software, whatever software you're using, have your budget. Never let that go down. You just got to hustle more to get more clients so you can feed that software. Okay? It's a journey. Month after month, you should be getting more customers. That's going to cover the software. Once it covers the software, your next customer will cover something else. Then 3 customers will cover something else. Then 4 customers, and then you want to get in that flow. Keep coming to these, learn all the training you get all my marketing products, and then start growing your business like that. And then before you know it, you'll have 30 steady customers or 60 steady customers. Then you can drop down to part-time in your current job. That's how you do it. You get 60 customers, you go part-time. You get 120 customers, you go full-time. Okay, and then you let your job go, because it's you got to. There's no way you will be able to run a business of 120 people that needs your attention, and you're constantly marketing to keep those people flowing, and plus work your 9-to-5 job. It's just hard. Okay, it's just difficult. Okay, yes, you had a question real quick? Yes, Miss Beza? We can't hear you. You got to unmute your mic. You have to unmute your mic.
Got it?
Yes.
All right. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that went back. The software runs 24 hours a day, right?
Yes.
So we can work out of it at any time.
Anytime, anywhere, doesn't matter.
Heard. That's all. Thank you, sir.
All right, cool. I just wanted to, yes.
Mark, I heard you talk about Scream Letter, and I just got in for $99, and I was wondering, would I be able to use that also?
Yes, Letter Stream.
Yeah, Letter Stream.
It's for every plan.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to, because I get all of you guys in a group, I wanted to share that with you. And now we're going to get into the main course of why you're here. Sometimes we need